What's up, guys? Today again we are back again trying to see how this briefing.com is going to be able to help someone who has just started out to be able to find profitable swing trades, trades that are good, that give you good risk to reward ratio, and they are in like good trends, those that you can follow. So again, we will be using briefing.com to find the trades and then testing them out to see how they're performing on the charts before we take the trades. A quick recap on the trades for yesterday. Those that were shorting opportunities, briefing gives you options of upgrades and downgrades as we have been looking, and those which are said to be upgrades, we are choosing to do the opposite, which is to do a short, look for a shorting opportunity. So quick recap on that. Yesterday we were starting with HSBC. Let me see. This, I don't think this wouldn't take because of the choppiness and the skippy, the gapping of it didn't look good, so it didn't pass. There was OGS, excuse me. OGS wasn't looking that fantastic either because of this sideways trend, so I didn't mark it off, so this is disregarded too. PNM is a shorting opportunity, but it has this sideways trend, and the zone is up here at 47.53 with a stop loss of 49.54. Anyway, that hasn't hit yet because price is still in this ranging motion, and when it goes above it, we expect it to bounce off it and come down. So that's not yet there. TGNA. TGNA looks like it did work out yesterday pretty much. Price came into the zone, and then today's morning it has gapped down and it is going downwards. So this clearly worked out pretty well. It was a good trade, so this is what we like to look at, and this is also more evidence on the thing of paying attention to the trend, because this is a clear downtrend. Price has been going downwards. Excuse me, why am I getting this? Anyway, this is what I wanted, the trend line. Price was going downwards, it was making lower lows, and at this point this was the high. So this is in a weekly area, so price did bounce back off of that. Weekly zones are normally very, very strong, so unless there's something, when a position like the area you want to do a trade from is supported or is sitting in a weekly trend, a weekly time frame, it is very strong at most times. So look at that, that worked out. So when we go to the other side where we're looking for buy opportunities, we have ERJ. Let's see how ERJ is showing downtrend, so we didn't take it because it was not, in an uptrend, and we don't want to do trades that are looking the opposite of the trend that we're trying to achieve here. So when we're looking to buy, we want to find upward moving charts because they represent an uptrend. This one hasn't hit yet, so we will still hold to wait for it to come into the zone and then be able to take advantage of that. The other one was PAS. PAS is in the zone. It did wick out of it, and now it is still seated right there. This is something that shows that the price has violated the zone, so one of them that hasn't worked out, unfortunately. That's why you need a stop loss on every trade that you have to take to avoid such mishaps. Remember, the market doesn't give guarantees, so you gotta be able to protect yourself. This is still coming down to the zone that we're waiting to buy. So it still has a few days, or some kind of news to push it down into this zone before we can take advantage of the upward momentum. We have Zynga, ZNWA. Do I know? ZNGA. Okay, that's the right one. This wouldn't mark it off, so but clearly the zone should be down here, and we would wait for price to get there before we think about. But also by the time it comes there, it would have broken the uptrend, so this is something you have to pay close attention to. By the time price gets to the area where you're trying to buy or sell, how will it be coming back? This is showing signs of an uptrend because it is making these higher highs and higher lows, and higher highs and higher lows. But then this is the point where the recent higher low is, and if it is just been broken as we've seen, it means the trend has changed on this time frame. And what does that mean? You can't do a buy at this point because price might just continue to go lower. So you want to be able to do the opposite right now, because if it forms a new lower low, then it will be a confirmed downtrend. But right now we only have a broken low, but we don't have a new lower peak. So whenever that point comes, when we have like a new lower peak, that's when we will confirm that it's a clear downtrend, and we would look to short it at this point, price point here, which is 961. The stock is equally below $20, so you trade carefully with these ones. Anyway, so let's go and see what the briefing.com has for us today. Quickly, we go to the bagger here, go to calendars, upgrades and downgrades. Let's see quickly. I'll be really quick about it today because we want to keep these videos short and sweet. We have AEO in JP Morgan. We have National Bank Financial DOOO. I've never seen this. There's Morgan Stanley has EPAM. Berkeley's FCFS. Okay, let's see. Wells Fargo has units. Okay, I'll keep it at that, and then let's go to the downgrades and see. There's Evercore has Coop. This is downgrades. This is upgrades. There's a Coop, and then we have FULC. You can always choose whichever ones you want. I'm being picky about them and choosing those that I've been familiar with over the times, that have been using this website to find trading opportunities. There's TGI, Triumph Group by JP Morgan, and there's Capital One is giving us Western midstream. Okay, let's just look at these ones real quick here. Okay, we'll start with the downgrades, which are going to a demand zone. There is Coop. Coop is in an uptrend, which is good. We are looking to see if there is a good zone to be waiting for price to come, or even if price has hit it. This looks good, but not the very best, so I think the one below it is even much better. So let me see, I'll put it here, but I'm not so confident with how price has stayed here in this zone, consolidating for so long, and also by the time it gets down here, I hope it hasn't broken the uptrend yet. But looks like also this zone is not very fresh, because it's been, price went out of it and then it came back at one moment, so this is not good. I think I'm gonna skip on this because The next zone here that I see is going to be right at the point where by the time price comes back, it's going to be in a downtrend because it's going to be breaking all these lows. So I'll skip on that. I wouldn't consider this scoop. I will go to FULC. Ooh, look at this drop. It's a big drop in price. It's just literally just gapped down, and this gap was for yesterday and it continued. So it is gapping down into a zone right now. It is in a zone right now. Very nice zone here. It has good movement, it has good breakout. This is exciting, but the price of it is really low. But let's keep an eye on this because it seems like it's not very fun to watch. I hate to look at these, but let's watch out for it. Let's see what it does by the end of the day. You keep looking at it and see what happens. FLXS. This is also in an uptrend. Also, actually, the one before FULC would be disregarded because it's not in an uptrend, so we don't go for that. This is in a clear uptrend. There's a pretty good zone down here. Let's see, there's one here, so I could put an alert here to see how this will come out at below. But also, if I went down to lower time frame, let me see if this is also supported here. There's this zone too, so kind of pay attention to this and look out for how it reacts. Let me put it, the one on the 4 hours seems a little bit better, so I'll keep an eye out for that. And then the other one is TGI. No, this is not an uptrend, so we disregard that. There is West. Not really. So let's go to the shorting opportunities. There's AEO. So the shorting opportunities, we are looking to see the chart in a downtrend. This has broken the downtrend right here. This was the area that was still supporting it, but it has been broken right now. So not very confident, but it does have a few supply areas that it's gapping into. So it has worked out pretty well because it came into this zone and it just bounced right back down. So that was a good opportunity if we came in a little bit earlier and we could catch it. But right now price has already moved down, so don't chase price. If you miss the trade, just move along and wait for another day. There's this all right, shorting opportunity maybe up here. We could look at this. I'll just take off this whole zone. Let me see. It looks crazy. It's in an uptrend. I wouldn't take this because it is going against my rules. But if it works for you, it does really. There's a good zone here. I bet it is supported on the daily too, but it's supported on the daily. It is when price first went down, especially at the time when the corona situation hit and price got down from here. So you might wait around here to see if you can short it, but you would have to really be conservative with the position because it's in an uptrend. There's EPAM. Is in an uptrend, so I wouldn't go there. FCFS. Let's see. This is in a good downtrend. This is what we like to see. This is pretty. I like this. All the others we disregard. I think on the shorting opportunity we got our winner. I want to think so. this is a good one. It is very good shorting opportunity. Let me see. Price will expect price to come here in this zone at 64.83, hit it and then come right back down. The target price, first target, would be at around here, which is where the gapping started from. This is at 61, and then you would follow it down with another target price with at 56 something. Anyway, this is the winner when it comes to the shorts. There's unit. So every day you just need like 1 or 2 trades. You really don't need a lot of trades. You don't have to be trading so much. This is an uptrend, so we will not regard it. Unit is off. Thank you so much. We'll meet again tomorrow. We are working towards chopping these videos to be really short. Today we are a bit below. Have a good day and enjoy the trading. Trade carefully.